I had a low libido before my stroke, but also was not in a relationship due to health issues. Now, since my stroke, I feel more able to make a sincere go of a relationship, but I also feel inadequate at the same time. I'm 60. Where do I go to find love?
Yeah, this is like the $1 million question, right? For every person, and it can feel so much harder after a stroke. So I suppose the two main choices are around finding opportunities just to be around other people who you click with and see what happens. And I think, finding opportunity in a local community where people get together, and that could be around a hobby or activity or leisure, or it could be around voluntary work or something like that. Just meeting a lot of people, meet people, they form relationships in a work role or something like that. So it could be by doing an activity together, you get to know people, and importantly, people get to know you as a person rather than seeing you as a label, whatever. And then obviously, in this day and age, people use online dating websites and things like that, and that's a really complicated issue because a lot of research has shown that for stroke survivors, survivors of brain injury, navigating certain websites like dating can be really difficult. If you have communication difficulties, if you have other cognitive difficulties, that impacts on how you access and navigate fields in the website can be really difficult. So there's a range of choices. I think there are dating agencies that will come to you, create a profile with you, and there are dating agencies that are exclusively for people with disabilities. Some have been featured on the Channel 4 programme The Undateables, for example. I have supported people to use those, and they have been successful for people, but they're really expensive. They're talking, between £700 to £1,000, and I suppose the question is, what price would you put on finding Mr. or Mrs. Right for you? And some people would invest that money to get that support and not be lost to websites that don't work for them. Some people don't have that money to invest. So there are a range of things. I think there is a big disability relationships movement outside of stroke. So there are websites that have been developed and groups that support people to find love with different kinds of disabilities. So it's worth, again, we'll put some links down below for things to check out. But I suppose it's just getting connected to people first of all. A lot of people end up very isolated following a stroke, and people need to find ways to reconnect, to meet people that they're going to click with and see what happens.